We set a league record for games without conceding a goal. We've set another EA Sports Cup win record. We got new contracts to talk about and some cup stuff. All right, my friends, welcome in. As you can see, we have drawn Kilbarrack or Cabinteely United in the FAI Ford Cup first round. I'm actually going to show this to you considering we got knocked out of the FAI Cup first round last time. And it'll get to show us some of the youth prospects because that's still part of this save. Take a look at we're 60 points. We're 10 points off of my goal of 70. I think if we get to 70, we pretty much have won the league. So we're 10 points off of that with 10 games to go. We've only lost twice. It is unbelievable, my friends. I mean, just look at this. Now, we do have some transfer things to talk about, and we'll talk through that as we get into it. But I think you saw us last time it was in here. So we played our friendlies. We drew Derry City. And I think that was, or maybe the St. Pat's game was the first goal we conceded in like 6 or 7. Let's just count, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So that's a league record. Our win in the EA Sports Cup has gotten us, I think it's like 18 or 19 games now in a row. We beat them 3-1, which was quite nice because it was backup keeper. I don't know why Danny Lloyd is showing here, but he should be higher up. Spence Walsh, who's been complaining about playing time. I promised him playing time. He said it wasn't enough, so I played him some more to try and make him okay. Danny McVeigh's been wanting playing time. I'll show you the promises screen. How about that? We've just had a lot going on. Pierce Cavanaugh wants to leave, which is fine. Nobody wanted to loan him, and I tried multiple times. I tried it as first team, rotation, backup, free. Nah. I tried to transfer list him. Nah, nobody's interested. Darren Walsh, unhappy here, and so then we've got this one where I've got 47 days left. He seems to be happier about it. McVeigh is happy that we're using him. Hayes Ward is glad we're challenging for the title. Jordan Davis is playing a preferred role. We promised to offer Harry White a new contract. His agent, who we have a great relationship with, he's like the only agent in Ireland, wanted him to go from 400 to 700 immediately, and I was like, whoa, like slow your roll a bit. And try to do it in end of year. No. And so then he got mad, and then I talked to him. And I was like, hey, let's do it after the season. Like, let's see where we end up. If we win the title, we get a little bit more coin. And he was like, that seems fair. Tried to loan Cronin and Kelly, not working, but we've tried, and they seem okay with it. And these are all contract agreements where we've promised people that we would, win the league, get in the Champions League, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, it was kind of, I mean, I'm not complaining, right? Like we've only lost 2 games, but like we kind of we're like smacking in 3 goals, 4 goals, 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goals. Like we kind of went dry a little bit, but then we drew with Waterford, which was gutting because it was an own goal. So Walsh wanted playing time. We put him in, and it went off it's like he flicked it in. It was unbelievable. Like he should be like a 7.2 for the flick in. It was just in the wrong goal. And we dominated the game up until that point, which was disappointing. You'll get to meet this guy in a second. Don't worry. Cork City, though, with an unexpected 2-0 win. I mean, they're 4th, but it's still, like, we were away from home. And we got a 40th minute goal from Jim Fox, which was quite nice. And then a penalty, which we never complain about. Dundalk, we smashed them 4-0. Malo Elaine with a brace. Galbraith and Erich getting a goal. Lots of yellows. We played Bristol City because they offered us a friendly and 16,000 euros, and we need money, and we said sure. Then we drew with Sligo, which was a little disappointing, despite a 7.7 from Davies and a 7. Like our back line played pretty well. The rest of the team did not. Then we played Shelbourne, 7.5 for Gary Martin. He had a great assist. Darren Walsh with a 9.0 with a goal. It was off of a set piece. So that was kind of like, okay, we're good, man. Right? I mean, it was the 92nd minute. We were already ahead, and they had 10 men for like the entire game. But it was a nice goal, right? It kind of deflected down, and he pinged it in. And Harry White with another set piece goal. I need to remember to change training to have more set piece practice. I've got a new contract. I'm just banking it from everywhere. I'm up to 1.8K a week from 1.2, and they actually gave me a deal until 2025, which is kind of nice, right? It was like a 1.5 year deal versus like waiting until the end of the season and saying like, you want to go another year? Like, are they actually beginning to trust me? We're up to 16 on defending as well. We've got new contracts for Boston, kicking in at the end of the season. Let me just show you. I guess Might be easier this way. No, not in the least bit. Fox has already gone into effect. Hayes Ward has already gone into effect. I want to lock him down. He's good till 2026. We got a 3-year deal for Marin, which might seem aggressive, but I wanted to lock him down and see if we can reach his potential by rotating him a little bit. We lost a blade. I showed you that. So we've loaned this guy from EA Gingwamp. Low determination, which I hope you're proud of me. I get comments. I go after high determination players. That's like my thing. So I needed somebody to replace him, and he came in like his first game. He got a brace. It was like, oh, okay. So in 4 starts and 2 subs, he's got 4 goals and assists on a 7.23. Quite nice. And it's like 900 a week if we use him, and 1.5k if we don't, and we're paying $1.5 grand a month to cut because they, for some reason, Garage Door Club. Let me see in the comments, Garage Door Club. They wanted it to be 900 if he was playing and 1.8k if he wasn't, but the board wouldn't. They were like, nope, we can't do that. And so I instead offered 1.5k a month to try and make up for that. And they said, sure. And so he's come in and done a fine job. One of our scouts left, who was quite good, but we got 6,500 euros in compensation for it. So I was kind of like, okay. We've extended Bernard for 2 seasons. I think it was just 2 seasons with an optional extension. So he's good until a year and a half with an optional extension. Again, not as a starter, but he is able to cover the left and right back side, which is really useful. I'm not saying he's amazing, but for 425, I thought he was a good deal. Let's see if there's anything else I need to show you. So don't think anything's changed over here. Nope. That's going to be probably next episode is these 2 games, not the USA game. We did have Ukraine offer to do a friendly here. They're ranked 15th. I was like, nah, we're good. I don't know how the rankings work, but I think losing to 15th doesn't help. So instead, we've booked Sierra Leone, who's 112th, which if we lose is devastating. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I mean, I still don't. I mean, we're almost $1 million in the hole, so maybe we're just paying more than everybody else. But 60 points in 26 games is unbelievable. We've broken our record for, I think, points. Is it points? I know it's wins. We've broken the record for wins for the club. How many points have we had? 57, 60. We've tied it. So we're going to break, obviously, the record for points. So I think for little old Cabo, with really terrible pitch, because they share it with a rugby club, I think we're doing all right. You know, it'd be quite the bottle job, wouldn't it? I mean, if Shamrock Rovers wins this game that they have in hand, they're 10 points off with 10 games to go. If we give up a 10-point lead with 10 games to go, and we've only lost twice all season, I think that's the bottle job of the century. Now that I've said that, we'll be, covered with injuries. We've had some little niggling injuries, but it's been okay. Looks like Marco is actually, no, it said it was a 6.84. That must not have been for them, because I've continued to say, like, mate, you need to improve, and he's like, not. No one wants to buy Tierney. He's not really doing a great job. He's a 6.45. I'm really gutted about Tommy Tierney, to be honest with you. Like, he had a chance, and same thing with Adeyinka. He's starting to fall off a little bit too, but he's worth 67k. So maybe we just sell him. What do you think about that? I'll go back to this so you can pause in case you want to take a look at it. 67k would be kind of nice. We just wish we could get training facilities. So this is how we line up today against this team that I'm not going to try pronouncing again. On a 4-2-3-1, working the ball in the box. We're not going to try passing into space because we've taken some of our pacier folks off. We're going to switch these guys around, actually. Attack and defend, because we got the inside forward cutting in here. We don't want the attacking central midfielder to run into him. And this is all because these players need to play. Doyle is on his youth contract. He probably next June is going to get a senior team contract. He continues to improve. So maybe he's the next Bernard. Like, he could take Bernard's spot. He's done a good job in the cup. 2 starts with a goal and assist on a 7.5. And then 1 league start with 3 subs on a 6.9 for a 17-year-old. I think is good. Kelly, not so much. But we haven't really played Kelly. So he just doesn't fit our formation. I'd like to, if we could, sell him or loan him, but no one wants to loan him. So that, you know, results in situations. So that's where we're at. Oh, we've also loaned, I didn't show you this one, Harry White from Norwich. He didn't want to sign for us, which I thought was a bit curious. He's only making $3.25 a week. And that's like what he's actually making. We're paying it, but that's what he's actually making. And they have him, or had him, transfer listed for like 14 grand. I was like, done. 18 years old. And he was like, I don't think you are a big enough club for me. And then I was like, okay, we'll loan you. And they said, sure. So maybe he could be like the new O'Reilly, and we'll loan him, you know, next season as well. I'd like to buy him, to be honest with you. He gives a nice, I mean, he's not going to replace George Marsh. We're paying George more, and I like George. But he gives us definitely another option and some of that midfield depth that the team was complaining that we didn't have. So that's, I think, all the news that's fit to print here. They're playing a 5-3-2, as you might imagine. Pick up where you left off. How about... Yes, my friends. Cronin had a good display in the last cup. I will take a very boring victory. I agree with that. Always motivated regardless of opposition, primarily because these guys don't play a lot. So you may, I don't know. I'm curious what the feedback is going to be on this episode, but I wanted to show you some of the players that haven't played as much, and maybe we can get. We're 1 to 33 odds. Anytime you're 1 to 33 odds, I get nervous. So even though we've rotated everybody anyway, that was a weird. We're gonna show you the highlight and then not, and then we're back. Did it go back out? That's a long throw. Headed in, or headed away, I should say. Doyle. I'm curious about this Doyle kid. Really. Makes a good run. Like it. Cross. Lloyd's there. And completely whiffs. That was weird. Spence, who's kind of a rotational right back, getting some game time. Scott Kelly. McVeigh, who's happy with his additional playing time. And then anytime his shot gets blocked, he just stands there. It's good stuff. Lloyd. Was that looked like Walsh got that in the mixer. Kelly will get credit for it. Fair. But is Darren Walsh trying to like show me, hey mate, hey, let's see this. Okay, I mean he slides in. Okay, that's fair. Walsh got it in the box. I think he deserves kind of an assist there, but you know, we'll take it. Kelly's trying to earn a loan move somewhere. Ooh, that's a wide open spaces right there in the middle, Fred's goodness. One guy goes chasing and, hey, the runner. Watch the runner going past your face, please. Who was that to? Okay, Thompson. It would be nice if Cronin could be the new Kavanaugh. I mean, Kavanaugh's got 15 finishing. I'd hate to lose him, but it's just like if you're going to be unreasonable about your contract situation, Cronin is definitely a pressing forward. He's got really good physicals. Mentals and okay technicals. Like I think his finishing is like a 10, or the last time I looked it was like a 10, which isn't outstanding, but it's okay. And we do need some depth. He's a 9. So this is what I'm talking about. Like this part not good. So from a pressing forward who doesn't know anticipation, bravery, or decisions or concentration, it's not very good. I really wish we had a B team. Walsh was there again. Walsh was in the mixer, and it goes down as an own goal instead of Walsh getting a goal. Okay, fair enough. I guess. I mean, that was more Thompson's goal. Walsh and Thompson are going to feel aggrieved that they haven't had anything on the score sheet. Let's go get another. If we go up to like 4-0, I'll go key highlights, so we're not wasting your time. I just thought it would be interesting to show off some of these players we don't get to see a lot of. Oh, Kelly! Oh, I thought it was going to deflect in and it was going to be another own goal. It's like, we've scored 3 goals, but none of them on our side of the ledger. I'm beginning to wonder if I shouldn't put somebody out on a short corner because we never pass to them. I mean, I have it set up as mixed. I don't have it set up as intentionally do a short corner. I'm hoping to draw somebody out, but I rarely see that happen. So it's like, I think there's been one time in a highlight where I've seen us actually do a short corner when it was the option. And I'm not sure why, because they put an extra man in the box. So it was like, okay, the better option here is going to be past this guy who's wide open or something like that. I'm not even going to say anything. I was going to praise, but let's just not get sent off, mate. That'd be kind of ruining our day. Thompson. That's a good catch. We've had 13 shots, 6 on target. I'd like to just roll with this team and not make any subs. Just play our rotation options, get them some game time, hopefully appease them a little bit. Doyle? Oh, Doyle. Tried to sneak one in there. Would have been better probably to loft it in like that, and no one made the run. Oh, Kernan with a weak header. Come on, mate. Because we've got I mean, we could bring on Madden. That'd be kind of funny. Edich, White, O'Neill, Gilmore, and Elaine. So I think O'Neill's only good for 45 minutes. He's coming off an injury. I said it, and now we got the short corner. What are we going to do with it? Rowan heads it off a guy and then deflects it off his own teammate. I'm a center back with no ability to aim. So we could bring on, like, O'Neill, Gilmore, maybe. Because we don't want to wear Spence all the way down, but he is playing well. Maybe just Madden is at like 42% match sharpness. He's been more, you know, doing the coaching thing, right? He's more like was it Wes on #United? I almost said I wasn't happy. That was risky business because I wasn't paying attention. The problems with thinking about 4 things at once, my friends. Hopefully your days are going well. Okay. Bob's the long chip. Lloyd, what you got, mate? Rowan! Oh, he almost got it on target. I mean, he got it on target. He almost got it in the back of the net, I guess is what I was trying to say. Good reaction for the keeper. Are we going to go short quarter again? Well, sure, with his 12 passing is there, or 11 or something like that. Spence passes back out. Lloyd. Oh, he's offside. Drives you crazy. It's like, just get back. An immediate highlight. Are we going to win this and boot it long while the keeper's not in a spot? Shoot, McVeigh. No, I guess the keeper must have sprinted. Okay. Right, lads. Oh, the complacency's kicked in. I should have brought our under 19 keeper up as the backup. Not that it would have taken the current one off. We definitely want to get him game time. He's kind of like the situation where he gets to play in all the cups. And that's pretty much what we've done this entire season. And that falls to Danny Lloyd, who absolutely buries that. Can't believe there's not a hole in the back of the net. Dean Doyle with another assist. That was legitimate, lads. I mean, he had a chance to take a touch too, and he just said, "Nah, I see my man out there on the corner." We're gonna go key highlights. Let's just see how this wraps up, my friends. Disinterested. I think that's a little aggressive to be disinterested, personally. But we do need to get Zach O'Neill like some playing time, so he can go back to doing box-to-box things. And everybody else, you just need to suck it up, I guess. He's on an 8.0. I mean, we can bring him on. We got a 3-0 lead against a team that we're 1-33 odds over. We can't hold on to. I mean, I know it's bad to take somebody off with a good rating, but it's like he's at 70%. He is our backup. We can bring in the backup to the backup, who's also a coach, and get Madden to run out in a game. Like, stretch the legs a little bit. Let's get Madden a goal. Let's that be our new. Oh. Of course, we're going to have Zach O'Neill take the penalty. Yes, we are. McVeigh earned it. McVeigh's kind of going to be mad about that, I'm sure. Are we propping up Zach O'Neill? Is he going to miss this? No, he's not. Why did I... Shame on me. Shame on me for doubting Zach O'Neill. That's his only 2nd goal this season. And we've played him. It's not like he hasn't played. He hasn't been like an outright starter, but we've had suspensions and injuries. Like, he's definitely been in the mix for sure. So that's honestly a little disappointing. Thompson, dude, you're killing me. Killing me softly. Gilmore, come on up. I mean, it's 4-0, but You can't be disinterested out on the pitch. Like, do your jobs. Go win a game. Oh, it's a sending off in the last minute of the game. Like, I think that's just sending a signal to the team. Like, that guy looks a little hefty. I'm just saying. Witty. Oh, he didn't get sent off. That was the whistle of a sending off. But he said, like, mate, there's 10 seconds of the game. Don't punch anybody in the face as you go off the pitch. How heavy is Witty? I'm okay, good. He's a regen. 6'3", 198 pounds. That's not as big as I was expecting. He just looked a little chunky. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, it was an observation. It was an observation. Danny Doyle, I'm going to say, very happy with your performance. Here we go, lads. 6.8 with a goal for Zach O'Neill. I'm a little worried. Well, we're going to sign him again. He's coming up at the end of his contract. Oh, I get nervous. You can hear that, right? Ever since the stream with the game crash, I'm exceedingly nervous. We need the 13 grand. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. No, I'm not going to say anything. Somebody's interested in signing Danny McVeigh. Would you let him go? He's not really outstanding. He's really far down there. The only issue is we'd have to buy somebody. We don't have anybody in our under 19s that plays midfield. Like, Danny was that guy. Okay, why? I think we can do without him. I don't think we need to try and reach to save him. He's 20, though. Let me know what you think in the comments about Danny McVeigh. All right, my friends. Next episode you're going to see, we will be down in here in this September time frame. I keep forgetting that there are 2 schedules. This is very, very weird. We're going to come down here and play Norway and Czech Republic. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen in that game. I've got to, like, revamp the squad for sure. Because I'm going to forget the people that were dropped. So let's go ahead and just call you right back up there, sir. I just have to get used to this. I feel like there was somebody else that we dropped. We will see, though. All right, my friends, I really appreciate the support on the channel. Hit the like button. We'll see you next time.